Hi, I'm Maggie Larimore, and I am one of the 3 organizers of the Virtual Worlds MOOC. This is a free course which is going to be in progress from Wednesday, August 1st through August 31st. It'll take place partly in this building behind me, which is called the Moodle for Teachers and Integrating Technology building. This building has been the headquarters of the previous free online course about education in virtual worlds and other aspects of education for four years. This is our 5th year. And the first 4 years it was called the SL MOOC or Second Life MOOC. But this year we're having a lot of excursions out to other virtual worlds such as Digiworldz and CraftsWorld and World of Warcraft and so on. So here I'm standing in front of the calendar, and I want to tell you a little bit about how this calendar works. First, this calendar is arranged from August 1st to August 31st. Some days have more than one event, most days don't. The time is in Second Life time, which is also Pacific. When you take a look at this calendar, you can click on any of these items, and let me show you what happens. A dialog box comes up to the right, and it asks you if you want to load the web page of the calendar. So you click on Go to Page. It asks you whether you want it in your web browser or in an in-world browser frame. And I'm going to have mine on the outside. Now let me pull this over so you can see it. This is the calendar. I've incorporated it into my calendar, but right now I'm just showing Virtual Worlds MOOC. And what happens is the info for that event comes up on the screen with the day, the time, the title, the location, who the presenter is, a brief description, and if there's a location, it'll be there. And then it also gives you more information about the course. For instance, if you're just in World and you didn't know that there was a Moodle-based course where you can get a certificate, you can take a look at how to see about that, see if you want to get into it, and even click through and sign up. It shows you where our other tutorials are on the Virtual World MOOC 2018 playlist, and it also lets you go back and take a look at the opening ceremony webinar, which will be a recording after the 1st of August, after it plays. Until then, you can also use this link as a way to get into that webinar on August 1st. So it's really useful. Now there are other ways also to get this information. So down here on the bottom here we have a copy of, I'm just going to click on it. You left click on it and then you click on Keep. Here's the dialog box, and it brings you up a note card and gives you a note card in a folder. So let me open up my inventory and show you. Let me get this out of here. Here's my instructions. Let's close this up. So it says VWMOOC 2018 Calendar Instructions. So you open that up, and here's the note card. And this note card, let me bring this one in, has all kinds of instructions about how else you can access this particular calendar. For instance, it tells you that, let me move this over so you can see the board again. It tells you that if you click this blue arrow, it will either move forward into a week that you're not in, so the previous week, or this blue arrow to see the next week. You can go to the calendar the way I showed you, clicking on independent events. You can also write us an email and ask us to share the calendar with you so you can incorporate it into your calendars like I have on mine. You can see it as a web browser on this URL, so you can put this URL into your web browser and it will show you the calendar. And on that calendar you can also click on the various events and the information will come up. If you want to embed the calendar on a blog that you're writing or something else, this is the embed code for doing that. And if you need to have an iCal format in order to incorporate this into a web page of yours or into your regular document, then this will also is the link to get the iCal version of this calendar. So there's lots of ways to get this calendar into your own calendar. And as we update it, then you'll be able to see all the updates as well. So I hope you come over and take a look, and come and click on the box on the ground and pick up your note card and your instructions, and come back and check the headquarters, because by tomorrow night, by Tuesday night, the 31st of July, many of the wall boards will be up with individual information about all of these presenters and all of the events with landmarks and all that good stuff. So, oh, and I also wanted to tell you, let me fly up and I'll show you. If you go across the road on a diagonal flight plan, and you come down here in the MOOC display space, which was introduced in Nellie Homewood in her video that she put up on the tutorial list yesterday, you will see that now this area also has a calendar, so you can also come over to the display land and pick up these individual dates and take a look and see where we are in the course. So I just wanted to give you this information, and I hope it will help, and I hope we see all of you at our wonderful free course on education in virtual worlds. So bye now. Thanks.